Hello and welcome to Free from BDSM. I'm reintroducing this. If you have not already checked it out, check out our playlist Free from BDSM. I am an ex pro and lifestyle dom of 13 years. I was in the world for 13 years. I've also experienced being a submissive as well. And I created the conversation of Free from BDSM to help people who are curious about leaving BDSM and help people who may already be in the process of leaving BDSM, help those who have already left BDSM, and support those who are curious about BDSM, hopefully staying away from BDSM. So I'm also having this conversation to be introduced to professionals as well. I'm looking at the list here, so I keep looking over. So there are a bunch of videos that are already up. I will be remaking all of the VRChat ones. The sound is awful, and I prefer not to make them on VRChat anyway. I like showing my face. So we will be we'll be adding more videos. I just made a slew of them. If you aren't aware, I'm a DID system. We're a DID system. We have dissociative identity disorder. We're survivors of child trafficking. We're trafficked again as teenagers when trying to run away, and trafficked again as adults. We have had quite a heinous life, but we do our best to educate people so maybe you don't have to have the life that we have. And we're also, I'm Black, Indigenous, Taino, which is Indigenous of Puerto Rico, aka most people know that as Latinos. And queer, disabled. So if you want to support our channel, please comment, like, share, subscribe so we get more people out there. And if you're able to, we have a Ko-fi. You can become a patron, a monthly patron on Ko-fi. You can support us monthly. We have a bunch of services on our website, OpenHeartsUnite.org. I do somatic healing. I do coaching and all sorts of stuff on there. I also have artistic services on there. I build websites. I have all sorts of things. If you want to support us being fully self sustained as disabled people, we would really appreciate it because we can't do normal jobs like everybody else. So we have to, working on being fully self sustainable and be able to have a living, create our own living. So we're not just, we're not just struggling every day because the only thing I can do is DoorDash, and because of all of the harm that was done to my body, including um, 2 years of domestic violence a couple years ago, and then a year of being homeless. We're finally housed, but we need sustainable income beyond delivery driving that I can only do a few, like, not very long hours a day because my body can't handle it because of the domestic violence I survived and because of other traumas that have happened to my body. So really appreciate you getting our work out there. And also, our goal of making this is, of course, to create, yes, we want to have sustainable business and we need money to survive. That's real. But our main focus of making all of these things is to hopefully people don't live anywhere near the life that we have and just the things we survived, the horrors we survived. If we can keep people from experiencing even some of it, it's a win. It's a win. And there's not a lot of conversations that are really healthy out here, that are actually about healthy sexuality, that are actually talking about anti BDSM the way we are. So our conversation is free from BDSM, and we support everyone who is in the so-called community to get out. Everyone's welcome here, submissive switches and doms. Everybody is welcome to get support to leave. As far as like making these videos, if you have any questions, are there any topics you want me to make videos on, please feel free to put them in the comments, and I will do my best to get to them as quickly as possible. So welcome to Free from BDSM. We're very excited to re-alive this, bring this back to life. My abuser shut down this conversation, and I'll be making videos more on that. There's a couple videos on it, but he destroyed my business. My business was already up and gaining momentum, and he destroyed it. So we're starting from scratch, but you know what? It's coming back better than ever. And so let's do this. And I'm very excited to get back to the Free from BDSM conversation because I'm very excited to hopefully help as many people as possible with a conversation that's not out there with the background that I have, especially being a former pro dom, and lifestyle dom of 13 years, and having also been a submissive and a switch, I have seen many aspects of BDSM, and I want to give your voice, even if you haven't a BDSM, that your voice is valid. BDSM is abuse, and it just needs to, it's archaic. It is the shaming of sexuality. It's not healthy sexuality. So welcome to Free from BDSM. Very excited to have you here, and I'll see you in the next video.